This is, of course, BadX Ginger Gaming, and I am BadX Ginger. Glad to have you back, or just here in general, if this is your first time. Welcome to all of you, of course. And let me fix that. Give me just a second. There we go. All right. So if you like, what you see tonight, or perhaps a past or future stream, I'd appreciate, a like and perhaps some, subscribe. As far as comments go, please feel free, let them fly. Very small channel at this point, and it's incredibly feasible that I respond to all y'all in a timely manner as the channel grows, I hope, right? As it does so, that may or may not continue to be the case, right? So just take advantage of it now while you got me, in a more accessible state. Anyway, recap. So last time we finished disc 3, and we learned the truth, the way of the world, as pretty much nobody alive knows, or is aware of, rather. So we met Emperor Diaz, who is really Dart's dad, Zeeg, who was in fact Rose's love interest in the Dragon campaign, as well as the OG Dragoon of the Red Dragoon Spirit, right? So the fire one, right? We learned that Black Monster's the good guy, Moonchild is the bad guy. That basically Soa screwed over the world when he made it, and the Moonchild is the spirit that was separated from the flesh of the Virage embryo that was to be the 108th fruit of the divine tree. The flesh became the moon that never sets, and the spirit, every 108 years, moon glows red, and boom, Moonchild. Black Monster appears, kills Moonchild and every freaking body around it, to basically prevent crazy cult happenings that would just worsen the problem. Let me think. What else did we learn? Oh, Shauna is in fact the Moonchild and the twin of Princess Slovia, whom Rose thought was the Moonchild 18 years ago. So that was when she burned Neat down, and then the ghost ship, essentially, that we were on previously. That's why the ghosts were like, "Oh my gosh, Princess Slovia," and it really wasn't, right? It's just Shauna. It's because they were twins, unbeknownst to Shauna, of course. That's why all of this was going on. Lloyd thought he orchestrated everything, but really Emperor Zeeg did. Somehow with knowledge he shouldn't and couldn't realistically have about the inner workings of basically the creation story of I forget the name of the world. Endinus, I think, is the world in Legend of Dragoon. Whatever, the world in game, the little creation story there. It seems that the Winglies are really the only ones that knew about it, and some freaking how here's Zeeg 11,000 years later, and he's got that knowledge. Lots of fishiness, lots of crazy stuff happening. So now basically we've got an alliance between the remaining Winglies and the rest of the species that they subjugated back in the day. now it's pretty much all peoples allied against Zeke and his plans for the end of the world, essentially. So we happened upon, what was it, Ulara, after spending a gazillion years in that stupid desert. Oh my goodness. Got ourselves a little hero send-off. This is a shortcut to Home of Gigantos, or Gigantos. I don't know if, I feel like they wrote it in Spanish. Anyway, so yeah, this is a little shortcut for Home of Gigantos, and we'll take that to Fletz to continue the story. But before we do that, we're going to backtrack to Lohan to get the final Dragoon spirit, and then we'll continue on with the story from there. There is only one Stardust remaining, actually. We have 49 of 50 as a result of arriving in Ulara and getting those 3. The last one is in Rouge, I guess that's how you pronounce that, which is Haschel's hometown, and it will be there shortly. That's the purpose of going to Fletz. Excuse me, is to take a boat there, essentially. So, without further ado, we'll check out the additions and stuff. I don't remember where we, whatchamacallit, don't remember where we left off with all that. Alrighty, looks like Dart's gonna level up in like one battle. Well, that's nice. Oh dang, same with Rose. Did we really mess around that much in that stupid desert? Everybody's about to level up just from wild, about to say wild Pokemon. Random battles with minor enemies, that's fine. Moonstrike, still not a whole lot of progress. Demon's Dance got maxed last game, heck yes. Summon 4 Gods is almost there, thankfully, because it's pretty terrible this late in the game for Haschel to be using. Alright. Everybody's about to level up, I like it. Let's do it, dude. Boink. Suck down some coffee. Indeed. Albert dropping some wisdom, just like my man Lavitz. Alright, I don't remember if we're fully healed or not. Just for funsies. Boomski. Let's get on out of here. Oh crap, do we have to go back through the Valley of Corrupted Gravity? Ugh, so annoying. Forgot about that. Same enemies, that's right. No upgrade, which is nice. Just be able to blast it.
Take that! Summon 4 gods!
Whatever. Good enough. You know what? Maybe I should have Rose guard. So that Dark can just get freaking done with Moonstrike and get on to Blazing Dynamo. Went to the Ren Fest with my my wife and my brother. What was it? What day is this? This is Monday. We went yesterday. It was a good time. Food prices sure shot up since last we were there. Good grief. Thinking next time we'll just we'll grab a bite to eat before we go in. Maybe grab a steak on a stick while we're there. Call it good. I cannot believe how crazy those prices were, man. Like, yeah, inflation, cost of living increase, I get it. But there's a certain point where it's greed and not necessity. And, yeah, not a fan of that. Like, let's be real. You don't need to charge $13 for a 16-ounce beer. Alright? It's not affecting your bottom line to such a degree for you to not charge more than the price of a 6-pack of said beer for just one. Like, come on. Pfft. You're in a tent, bro. You don't have overhead. Anyway. Food prices and everything skyrocketed. The vendors were awesome as they always are. Thankfully, their prices haven't like skyrocketed or anything. Theirs is more like reasonable and actually generally reflective of the market.
Yes.
So I'm thinking it might actually work out better that way because that'll give me more money left over to spend at the vendors. Oh my goodness, that's why I shouldn't talk while I do additions. One day I'll be showing up at that little entrance gate, all decked out in like some armor or some nonsense. That'd be cool. Oh dang it, I forgot I was attacking. Oops. My bad.
Yes.
Dark could hit something, would be great. Stupid bird. Alright, got my go juice in me. Poison needle. And gonna sell it. Jumpity jumpity jump. Actually, you know what? That wasn't too bad a track. Forgot most of the movement. If you're not like looking for freaking items and everything, most of the movement is on these floaty stone dudes. Not bad at all, actually. My back is bothering me today. I do not feel good today. Skipped Taekwondo because of that. Really gotta make sure I go tomorrow. It's the last class of the week. I've hardly been able to go lately.
Yes.
That's no good.
Go! 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 Moon strike!
So I shall go pick up a Pro Switch controller to prep for the next iteration of games that I'll be streaming with you guys. I'll go do that next week. I was gonna do tomorrow, but I have groceries. I got some stuff I actually have to do, and it's just too much running around. Not about that life on a holiday week. So we have that ready long before we need it for the stream. That'll be good. It'll give me time to set things up at my leisure, not have to feel pressured to troubleshoot the inevitable technical issues courtesy of OBS in Windows. Fun. Dang, only 10 more experience? Come on, y'all couldn't just float them 10? Y'all killing me, man. Going through the Barrens. You know, when you one-shot all the minor enemies, traveling through all these areas really isn't so bad. I'm thinking next time I'll take my baby girl to the Rim Fest. I think she'd love it, man. It's so much tamer. Well, maybe that's because we went on a Sunday, not a Friday or Saturday. It's so much tamer than my single days.
Yes.
Just put it that way. There you go, Haschel. Oh, man. Yeah, definitely a lot tamer than it used to be. Goodness. There we go. Double level up. Dart, my man Albert. That's what's up. Yum. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright. So once we get to Lohan, the dude that we bought that little water bottle thing to collect the spring water from the Nest Dragon to bring back to Shauna and blah blah blah. The guy we bought that from is gonna extort us essentially for a bunch of cash for the final Dragoon Spear. Wifey's off the rest of the week. So am I, obviously. Freaking borderline cripple over here. Of course I'm off. So we'll be able to have some fun. Going to see some family later on in the week. Mine and, of course, the in-laws. Where's Rose at? She needs exactly 200. Haschel's a little behind. 14, 20. Cool. Yeah, it should be a good time though. Lots of food. Yes, sir. Alright. Passing up. Whatchamacallit? Fletz. Oh, you can fight this dude on the overmap? Or overworld? World map? Wow. I did not mean to attack with Rouge. Dang it. Rouge, stop killing everybody. I'm trying to work on additions here. That's fine. There shall be, of course, plenty more. Alright, so you go to these signposts and that'll basically allow you to travel between the areas of your current disc and a previous or later disc. Alright, back at Tiberoa. Shoot. I can't freaking remember. Let's try them both. Whatever. Look at that. No, you might not actually have to change discs for this. I don't recall. Lohan might be a town that you don't have to change discs to get this because it's an item that isn't like it's unavailable.
Yes.
Congo isn't even part of your party when first you roll through. I'm not positive though. We'll find out in just a second. That's what I'm here for. Let me be the experiment E. Disc change? Yes, no? Yep. Alright, I was wrong. This is alright. No big thing. Ooh, give me a sip of water. Alright, maybe more than a sip. Alright, cool. Hey, you know what? I wonder what these people are going to say now that the war's over in the region. Mm-hmm. Funny you should mention that. Let's talk to the kid. What's up, dude? Yo. Oh wait, we didn't talk to you a second ago. Fluffy beds. I do like fluffy beds. My back does not. Back needs firm. Don't get old, fellas. And here's the little butthole. There we go. Well, I mean, he's not wrong. But he's no way of knowing that. Hell no. Were you out your mind? Get him, Rose. Freaking dart. Why'd you stop it? Her. Alright, give me the rock.
Shiny miracle stone.
Seriously, I need discount for the last. Dang. What an asshole. Ugh. Good thing this isn't a party of murder hobos. Fine. I say you should let Rose just take him down. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, let's check out Kongol's stuff. Grand Stream, yeah. Pretty weak Earth magic, essentially. Realistically, if you're going to be using Kongol's Dragoon transformation, don't bother with magic. It's pointless. Completely pointless. His magic attack stat is so low. That thing could be 500%. Wouldn't come close to what his physical Dragoon attack or Dragoon edition is going to do. That's just silly. So Grand Stream is a single target. I want to say like 20%, something like that, 25%, maybe more, whatever. Doesn't matter. It's not enough to be relevant for damage dealing purposes. Second one is going to be an attack all spell of weaker strength than the first. Third is going to be his dragon summon spell, essentially. That is the last spell for everybody. Let's see, Red Eye Dragon, Dark Dragon. Haschel's is worth using, although late game, once you get Destroyer Mace, Haschel is just a freaking beast. There's just no reason to transform him into a Dragoon at that point. Albert, I mean, his magic attack is just not high enough for it to really be relevant, but he's got a great buff in Rose Storm. Great buff. Let me think. Miru, obviously worth using magic for. First spell, Freezing Ring, so single target, decent damage. Second spell, don't remember the name, Diamond something, I think. Attacks all weaker damage. Third one, I believe, is a healing spell, actually. Fourth is her dragon. Already gone over that. Third spell for her, I believe, is an attack spell. And then freaking the fourth one is a dragon that also heals, I believe. If I remember correctly, it's been a long time. Anyway, let us continue with the story and not murder NPCs. In his defense, he doesn't know he's being an asshole. All he knows is he's got a shiny rock and this group of strangers in front of him seem to want it. Oh, what am I doing? Wrong button. Supply and demand being what they are. He doesn't know the very fate of the world is in balance. And they can't prove it by just casually transforming. Only works in battle. Rose, you chill out for a bit. Get him, Dart.
Yes. Go. Go. Go.
Good job. Remember when that thing was such a pain in the butt to beat? Dude, that coffee was... that didn't do a dang thing. Oh my goodness. Doop 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 doop. I wonder... You remember those birds and stuff that would spawn and like only a certain item or a magic attack or whatever would kill them? I wonder if Hell's Gate would kill them. If they have immunity to that. Be interesting to find out. If one happens to spawn next time, I'll use Hell's Gate, provided Rose is in my party at the time. What you beeping at me for? I didn't do anything. Alrighty, we are in Fletz. Albert can go hit on the princess. Before he does that, let's sell some stuff, restock healing items. Although I don't think the shop updates. So I mean, we could restock like angels, prayers, or whatever. That's probably about it. Didn't we get a weapon or something that's a duplicate of something weaker we can sell? No? That's fine. Alright, we got 5 fogs, a rain, 5 breezes. How many suns? 3 suns. 4 moons, heller. 3 spirits. More angels' prayers than we realistically need. Let's get rid of the poison needle. And fights that are coming up next. We might actually use some of those items on in it rather. Anyway. Yeah, just curious. How much gold do we have? I missed that. Yeah. Coin purse looking a little light. Wonder why. Anywho. Yeah, I wonder what would happen if we visited Albert's castle. I wonder how much they updated dialogue. I bet the astronomer guy would love to know that Shauna's the Moonchild. Hi. How y'all doing? Alright. Where's Albert? Mac on ya, girl. I don't know why I'm talking like that tonight. It's weird. Let's go to Rouge. Yeah, I mean, that'd be great. Oh, hey, there's the astrology dude, I think. down here, right? Maybe. Yup. What's up, oh captain, my captain? This dude's such a goof. Shops around here, nothing to offer us. We're ready. Okay. Time to really begin the final arc of the game. Where are we going first? Zenebatos? I don't recall. Hey, there's a little birdie. Let's see what happens when Rose does her thing. Rainbow bird. Actually, you know what? Don't recall. Because, I mean, or a different thing kills each one of them. Give me just a second, let me just look up. Because if it's a spell, might as well, you know. Rainbow bird. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Shenanigans, essentially. Yeah. I don't have anything that'll help.
Yes. Gus. Gus.
This camera angle, dude. 0 damage. That's lovely. Alright, Rose. Let's see what Hell's Gate does in this thing. Oh gosh, guys, I'm struggling to stay in the way. Oh, Demon's Gate, whatever. Struggling to stay away.
Demon's Gate.
Onward. Doesn't seem like it. Should have sucked him in, I believe. Yeah. Immune to Demon's Gate. That's not great. something not retarded, please. Oh my god. That's all I get? Ugh. Whatever. Doomed to never complete an addition because of these retarded little camera angles. Oh, I guess I'm not supposed to say that word. My bad. I mean, I personally think it's ridiculous that people are offended by it, but I don't own YouTube. You know, it's a private business. They make their own rules, you know. So my bad, I guess. Try not to do it again. Fortunately, channel's pretty small. I don't think it'll matter, unless they have like a little algorithm to kind of see people are saying or whatever, and auto censor them. This guy again. How dare you mock us? Wow, okay. Well, that was pointless. There we go. Haschel's hometown. Disc 4. Oh, fun fact. The rainbow bird. First of all, confusion is a great way to get it. Or a sachet is the best way. Can't exactly buy those though, so unless you happen to have one on hand, probably SOL. But they'll award you 3,000 experience, which is the most offered in game from any like minor enemy. Fun fact there. Alrighty, let me bring up my thingy for Stardust. Oops, that's not what I want to get. Alright. Martel, don't talk to her yet. North on pair orders, chest. Alright, looking for a chest next to a couple people making out or whatever. There's a jar at the bottom right on that screen. You know, Dart seems pretty chill for his girlfriend being kidnapped by his father. I feel like I'd be freaking out, you know? feel like anybody would be freaking out. Oh, finally starting to get some button stick on this controller. Yeah, that's not a bad life. He says casually. Man, I think I'm gonna trim my beard. Getting all itchy. Ugh. I like having a beard. I like having it like long. I grew it out pretty long during the whole COVID thing. But dude, it gets so freaking itchy. Blah blah blah. Big ol' stick in the water. What's up? Sounds like such an amazing art. I long for a peaceful life like that. That'd be amazing. Alright, so we're gonna run around a bit, look for some chests, that sort of thing. Find Martel. Oh, that's the proper way. I didn't mean to go there. That. Actually, wait, is it? Whatever, let's check it out. We're over here. Couldn't hurt. Who cares? If it is the right way, we'll just turn around, I guess. This is the right area. Okay. That's all I want. Oh, this is Aglis, not Zenebatos. I'm sorry, Rose. I just like to antagonize you. Alright, Zenebatos. Man, she's there. Oh. Can't have old Ziggy beating us there. Rumble, rumble. Oh, not yet. Fine. I want to go back up and talk to the people. I think there's a little, like a box up here too, right? Nothing up there. I got some weights. Absolutely. I recommend it for everybody. I strongly believe that there's a discipline out there for everybody. Martial arts discipline, or style if you prefer to call it that, or school, or gym. The world would be a better place if everybody trained martial arts. People that resort to violent crime, things of that nature, don't have the moral fiber necessary to... Oh, hey puppy. Oh my goodness, you startled me. To, train properly. What's up, sweetie? You gotta go potty? That's weird. You never come hang out with me in here. Oh, you're so sweet. Are you getting lonely in there? Oh, did you really just come here to hang out? You're such a sweetheart. Oh, my puppers. There's the rebel. Well, my armor is it's not that long, so you can't touch it from here. You need to go find it? Okay. Let me get the music to change to something else. Then I'll let you out. Just a second. Oh, doesn't look like I'll be able to change the music. That's fine. Here, give me just a second, let me let the dog out. Can I have repeating in the house or anything? right back. Alright, sweetie, I'm coming. Wait for daddy. wife happy. Having that done before she even wakes up. Good stuff. Earning some brownie points there. Always like to do that. Highly recommend doing so anytime you can. So 1-0 erases 1,000 attaboys. Alright, so 9 more for him. And, you know, obviously we have... Oh, she's got Cool Boogie. Cuckoo. Alright, everyone up there is gawking. Won't get any real meaningful dialogue. This music annoys me. Kind of makes me want to proceed with the story, make it stop, as does pretty much any music that's like supposed to be there's crisis going on in the game. Frequently find them annoying. It's got just some badges and stuff. Look at you guys. Okay. Realistically, I don't really need moon, whatchamacallits. Moon serenades. I don't really need that many of them. Maybe I could just sell some off. What I do need is like healing items. Get some healing fog. So we got 6 of those. We got 5 breezes in a rain, 3 rhapsodies, 4 serenades. I mean, I just really Dart is the only one I wind up using MP with late game. At this point, let me go through all the fights in my head, all the major ones. I don't believe... I know there's certain areas where there'll be like solo fights, like a one-on-one without your party, for I believe each of the characters, but only a couple of them really use MP. I don't believe they're helpful, or I don't believe it's helpful in those fights, if I recall correctly. And there's... No. Really, it's just Dart that I use it on. Moon Serenades are just not really helpful with the party that I use. At the point that everybody's at for a 4th disc. I mean, I'll probably keep a couple, but I don't need 4 of them and 3 Sun Rhapsodies. Like, that's just wildly redundant. You know what? I could just get rid of the Moon Serenades. Maybe keep 1 on hand. What do I have? Spirit Potions are always useful. I like to save those for particular fights. But having this is pretty great. I didn't realize that you could basically cheese the game with this. It's pretty amazing, actually. Okay. I'm happy with my inventory. That's good enough. What the heck will happen next? if I can go across that. No, I can't. Don't mind me, just ignoring the crisis. Totally normal behavior. World's ending, but I'm over here to open up some boxes. Use your fist against the stick. You are silly, sir. Hey, look at that. See? It was worth it. Energy girl, man, what a name. Nominal increase in defense. Nominal increase in magic defense. But 50% more SP. Basically has the effect. So you're trading more SP for immunity to physical ailments. Plus a little bit of a stat boost in physical and magical defense. I'd say that's a good trade. Go and back up the ladders. Man, I got a sneeze coming. Try not to sneeze in y'all's ears. I'm a loud sneezer. It's honestly, I know it's obnoxious, I do. I'll try not to do that for you guys. Word God's Calling? I don't recall what's different about that. Auto addition, obviously half damage and SP, but what about, is that not what this does? Oh no, that's just more SP. Didn't we already get one of those? Amulet. Oh, okay. That's the first time we get it, okay. That's useful if you're like forced to use a character that you just straight up have spent no time with additions, or on additions with. Which, I mean, might come up for you, especially on this disc. Alright, so there's Martel, obviously. I want to say the last Stardust is up here. There's the couple, I guess. No. Damn it. There's the box. 100 gold. And the last star Stardust. Interesting that there are humans that can sense that, other than Rouge, she's a weirdo. What's up, girl? Us, folks. Oh, I guess they're supposed to be hugging or something. Like she's hugging him so tightly he can't breathe. But like, let's go back in and get the items. Oh, the I Can't Breathe was little girl going back to how she was before. I see, it didn't count for the Stardust at the time. Mm. There we go. Now we can take on Faust. Dude, for real. Damn it. Stupid game got me. That's annoying. Stop making me feel my feelings, game, please. Thank you. Alright, cool. We got our last Stardust and have now gained access to super cool part of the game. Let's drop on down. Take care of goings on in Aglis or whatever, I can't remember the name of the city. Oh crap. By the way, it's in this city that shoot, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, it's in this city that you get the repeatable like super strong magic item. Heck yeah, we're going, bro. I think we're here. Yeah, dude, you didn't come to fish. Here you go, Dark. Tell him. It's an invitation specifically for us. Now, I believe in order to get that item, you have to answer some stuff. Aglis, that's right. You have to answer a series of questions correctly, I think. Sort of similar mechanic-wise to the fight with Shirley. Kind of like that. I think each of the characters do it. It's been a while, I don't remember. We'll find out. Oh, look at you getting all what's the word? Oh my goodness, my brain has completely lost the ability to think of the word. Shoot. sentimental, maybe. There's a better word for it. That'll work though. Alright, if all y'all are just gonna tell me to hurry up, I'll stop wasting time on download. You know, it would have been really cool if you could, like, upgrade Mirror's wingly abilities or something. Might have made her too overpowered, though, honestly. She's already crazy stupid strong if you, like, actually level her up and do her additions and stuff. She starts off straight up useless. Incredibly weak attack and limited in magic to simply items. Becoming a Dragoon, big power boost. By the time her additions, if you're not neglecting her like I have been, well, should be decent. When have they ever made it easy for us? Should feel good. Oh, that little guy. I forgot about these things. They're like magical constructs. There's a proper name for it, I can't remember. Yeah, Miranda, seriously. What's this? Doesn't open. Yum. There's a few of those little automatons, maybe? Is that the proper word for that? No, maybe not. Burnout. Actually, I believe the next boss is water elements. That could be. Yeah, the game's trying to help you out. That's exactly what that is. I think Dart, out of our main party, still has the highest loses. Freaking magic attack. Oh, 124? That's decent. Huh. 134. Premier. 151. Miranda. What was Mirror at? 26? 26? Okay. So what? 5 levels behind. Dart's roughly equivalent to her magic attack. That's not bad. Alright, so we'll have Dart. Although, I mean, Dart can just do his thing with Final Burst, for being honest. Magical Hat. And Moon Serenade. I think Magical Hat is for female characters. Oh, just kidding. Interesting. Max MP. Just got Tiara on. Big increase to like magic attack and decent to magic defense. Realistically, her gear should be geared towards physical attack. So why don't we give that to Nero. Or we could go crazy, give it to Miranda. She's already got something doubling hers, doesn't she? No, nothing's doubling it. I don't know. I mean, I think we'll be able to buy some later on. We'll just give it to Mirror, whatever. We're in a Wingly city. Let's give the loot to the Wingly. Yeah, way better than Jeweled Crown anyway. Cool. That was worth the detour, I would say. Oh no, this music already. Ugh. Or I mean again, right? I think we heard that in Cadessa or whatever. Some weird little jellyfish guys.
Die.
I'm not going to skip attacking with Rouge to work on the additions for the other two until our party is a bit stronger, because maybe not the jellies, but in general, the enemies from here onward are, you know, they're not, let's just say they're balanced encounters. They're not like easy, you know, you mess around, they can get you. Maybe not kill you unless you do something stupid, but still, I'm not trying to tempt things, you know. Let's zoom on back. Zoop. Zoop. And alright. It's so crazy. I can't believe it's already damn near end of November. This year, dude, this year flew by. I mean, like, wow, man. Oh, the Minotaur is here. I thought it was later on. I was just thinking about that. For some reason, as soon as I hear this music, I think about the Minotaur and that little roulette face thing that does all the status ailments.
Yes. Go.
And be one of those and counter every freaking thing. That's fine. Something in my eye. Alright, we got it. Alrighty, we need to start expecting that counter.
Go!
Crap, I expected the counter and it didn't go. That's annoying.
Die.
There it is. Whatever. Demon's Dance is maxed anyway, doesn't matter. 180, that's it. From all that, an enemy that takes that much to take down only gives you 180. Ugh. That's terrible. Alright. Let us continue forward. Goodness. I'm so tired. I have not slept well, guys. Like, oh my goodness. The whole teething thing and the meltdowns starting. It's been rough. Hey, little dude. Let me say hey. Fewy. Yeah, Rose. Well, I don't want to unnecessarily use healing items of this caliber. If we're concerned about things we can sell, we just got an additional Moon Serenade. So, I'll just get rid of Burnout, whatever. It's worth 10. We've got some Sun Rhapsodies. Angel Spray, okay. It's definitely a good trade-off. Guess we're disturbing these little magical creatures. Let them get back to doing their thing. But, yeah, Dark can just plain do more damage. Using his Dragoon magic. There's no reason to keep with this party fire spells on hand. Just because Haschel and Rose, I'm not wasting time by having them use magic. Rose can be good at magic, depending upon her equipment, but I don't find it to be worth it on her, honestly. I mean, she does loads of damage with her last, with her last weapon plus her final edition. Straight up no point having her use magic. Especially since most of them are weak, with the exception of Dark Dragon. And even that, she can only use it once. You know? It just doesn't make sense to me. EMP consumption of the Dragon Summon spells, it's nuts. It looks really cool though. There we go, Rose. Look at you. Haschel's still got a little ways to go. But, what, 1200? Yeah, that'll take him a while. Yes. We're playing this game again, are we? Broke 4,000 gold again. You're already gushing back. Sun Rhapsody. There we go. Let's see, where is this game? Okay. Oh, my bad. Which means only one left. This What's up, little dude? Shy. Well, he's clearly aware of Zeeg. Seems to be aware of a lot. Oh. Cool. Oh, I guess we can't talk to them. Wait. Oh, that's just a power source thingy. Is there a save point around here? More chests. They are very generous with the chests and everything in this area. I like it. Big old fish. Reminds me of Wishy-Washy from Pokemon Sun and Moon. Obviously this predates the heck out of it, but you know.
Take that! Summon 4 gods! Yes! Go! Go! Go!
At least this thing isn't counter happy. Big fan of that. Ouch.
Die. Demon stance.
Get him, Rose. $168. That's fine. I think Haschel should actually be pretty well near done with Summon 4 Gods. Not armed. Let me discard something. Nothing but healing items looks like. Alright, let's use something then. I don't know if don't throw it away. Shoot, I meant to use. It's only 30. I think literally everything else you can sell for more. You just use up a healing fog. Open up the spot in inventory, perhaps. We'll get something. Literally the same item. Okay. That's fine. Wait, did we come into that? I think we did. Yeah, we did. Oh yeah, that weird little stingray guy. I forget what he does. misses apparently.
Ha! Ha! Here! Take that! Summon 4 gods!
Die. Demon stance.
You can basically expect a final edition to take out minor enemies in one shot,
Go! Tell!
for the most part.
Die.
They're very strong. Didn't complete it. But a kill's a kill. Tis alright with me. Okay. Let me check out these additions real quick. Look at you, Dart. 1 away from leveling up Moonstrike. Becoming a little less of a useless addition for this point in the game. 5 away. Okay. 1 and 5 away. Oh, it's not useless. It does a good amount of damage. But I mean, I want to play some guy here. We gotta get that item. I think we do it from. Yes. Boy, that's not helpful. Well, that's the correct way. I'm not trying to go the correct way. Jelly, jelly. Alright, let's take one out.
Die.
Come on, Dart.
Yes! Go! Tell! Go! Go!
There we go. Level up your Moonstrike. Alright. So it was, I think, 200 damage and like 20 SP. Let's see what it does now. It should be like 240, 230. I don't believe SP increases for this edition. Pretty sure it's a Volcano V2. 240, look at that. First guess was right. That's not going to work. Where's this one? That's the one I want. And this will get us to the chest. Zoop. That's what I'm talking about. Can't carry more force. There's nothing I really need to use. Guess we're gonna discard something. Fogs, rain, breezes, MP stuff. I'm not just gonna discard that. Sell it if anything else. Honestly, I'll probably sell speed up. At this point, the gear can replace that. Power down is obviously useful. Magic shield I'll get rid of as soon as we get everybody in the legend casks. Material shield. Once we get to the final area of the game, I'll get rid of that one. For now, let's get rid of that Angel's Prayer. For Healing Rain, that is a great trade. Only so many of those. You can't buy them. They're like mega elixirs. Looks like there's no like crafting system to make it. Was it this one? Was not. This one? Nope. It's one of these freaking things. There we go. Alright. Let's go on in. There's the save point. What's up, dude? Oh, hey, what's this one? Okay, okay. Calm down, Buckle. I'm sorry. Alright, so I want this item. I don't want to mess up. So I'm actually going to I'm just going to Google the answers to this stuff. Because if you don't answer everything properly, you get some other spell that's consumable, not the Psychedelic Bomb. Save first. Stop it. Thank you. Alright. Be-do-boo. Googly googly googly. What is this? Aglis or something? Shoot. Literally just saw it. Can't remember. Aglis. There we go. I guess I can just look up Psychedelic Bomb. There we go. Alright, I've got the little answer key up. Yes, indeed, let's do it. World's noisiest chair. Indeed. Yeah. Do you really need to save in between each one? Let me take my hair down. Ugh. It's squeezing my brain. Tried out a new shampoo. I'm not sure you could actually call it shampoo, but it's like it's some hippie stuff. We've been trying to do, well, eliminate. Oh man, gotta stretch more. I'm trying to eliminate like poisons and stuff, chemicals, etc. Finally moved on to shampoos. I tried this one out that my wife found after much research, and she loves it. And honestly, dude, I can feel the difference. I felt it immediately. It felt like, I can't describe it. Like you can just tell that there weren't just the bad stuff that they put in our soaps and I guess beauty products, etc. You just feel that it wasn't there. Hair feels cleaner than it's ever been. It's wild. Even the sheen, if that's the right word for it, even that's changed. That's interesting. This stuff's not bad. If y'all care enough to ask about what kind it is, I'll let you know. If not, don't waste your time. Plus, I don't remember what it is. I'd have to go look. Oh, dang, Buckle, go easy. I mean, it's true, but like, go easy. had it in you the whole time, Dumbo. Oh, hey, what's up, Matt? Sure am. Oh, word? Okay. Indeed. Oh, dude, are you serious? That's cool. I wonder how it pulls that off. That's amazing, actually. So many nuggets of wisdom imparted in this game. I think we're almost done with this. We got what, Haschel and Dart? Yeah. Oh, and Rose. darts. I don't recall if you get an opportunity to save between dart and the upcoming boss battle, so let's go and save it. Hey, actually, I got a question for you, Matt. On my chat, it shows your name, not like what I assume your name is on YouTube, the Heathen 088 or whatever. Does it show that for you? Like, what do you see? Like, that's weird, right? The whole point, like, everybody's trying to maintain anonymity. Does it show that in, like, the comments and stuff? Like, in the chat itself? For y'all and not just for me? Oh, so you can see it too. That's interesting. It must be a setting on y'all's stuff. I don't know. I feel like the default should be to not freaking display your real name. Like, come on, Google. Y'all are freaking like billionaires. You can't figure that out? Come on. Right. Perhaps, is it, is it a setting that would be controlled by something on my account? I don't see how I would be able to control other people's privacy, though. And there's no like friend function or whatever on a Google account, so it's not like if for your friends it would allow me to see that differently. Well, it does that with both Bobby and Kelly's real names were displayed as well when they popped in for like a bit. Right? Oh, nice. Kept my party. I didn't have to change it. It's always preferable. Alrighty. I don't think there are any items on this screen. It's just a series of teleportation circles, figuring out which one basically gets you where you're trying to go. Pretty sure we have all the items, other than Psychedelic Bomb, which we'll get directly from Savannah, or whatever his name is. Dude, for real, right? I'll look into it in a second. After this fight, I'll look into it. This music annoys me. I don't want to hear it.
Die. Demon steps.
Right.
Heat! Take that! Summon 4 gods!
Die.
Alright. Let me look that up. I don't want y'all's names to be out there in the event that my channel actually starts getting people watching it. It's fine if it's just us, doesn't matter. But yeah. Well, I like the little fanfare thing, but then once it turns into the screen where it distributes experience and gold and stuff, that's even more annoying than the music for the fight itself to me. What the hell was I looking at? Oh. Oh, I see. That's really annoying. So it's a setting for y'all. You have to it's on your Google account itself, not specific to YouTube. You gotta change your name in your Google account to not be your name. I don't think my real name isn't associated with this Google account. It's all Bad Axe Ginger, always has been. So I know that my name doesn't display. Let's see if I can tell y'all where to go. Oh no, it is a YouTube setting. Okay. Go to the settings, update your display name to whatever. Still, that's kind of ridiculous, honestly. That you should have to jump through hoops at all. To use the screen, it's so dumb. What the hell were they thinking? You know how many freaking psychopaths are on the freaking internet? They want to expose everybody's real names by default.
Die. Demon steps.
Few people are more evil than tech giant CEOs.
Yes! Go! Ha! Ha! Heat! Take that! Summon 4 gods!
I guess I need to get on that soapbox.
Die. Demon
Alright, so if we
steps.
can ever get through all the teleporting and everything, boss battle's coming up. They were trying to give you fire spells in all the boxes and the chests earlier for a reason, and it's for this fight. It's not. I don't believe it's a particularly hard one. I don't recall it being very, excuse me, difficult. Oh crap, back here. Golly. There we go. We made it. Zoop. Yay. Oh, I think our inventory's full. Wonder what'll happen. Okay, I was gonna say. What's cheapest? Angel's Prayer. I use it sometimes. It depends on the fight, the enemy, and blah blah blah. Ooh, more chests.
Yes. Gus. Gus. Rouge strike.
Oh, that didn't kill him? Surprise. Oh, he's in red. Makes sense. Yeah, let me take him out and use a spell.
Die. Demon steps.
He. Take that. Summon 4 gods.
I think that should be it for Summon 4 Gods. Let's double check after this fight.
Yes. Gus. Rouge strike.
Oh, I almost didn't time that one right. Angel's Prayer. That's funny. Alright, let's check it out. Yeah, Moon Strike finally got that up. 2 more for Haschel. Push up, dude. Hey, I love gold. Yeah. I wish there was a way to, like, go back, because you could use all that gold to buy all those crazy items, but, like, get all the money and have nothing to spend it on, essentially. It's annoying. That's funny, okay. Right. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's trash. I can't believe I just did that. Love Rouge guard.
Yes. Go.
Ugh. Because I clearly need to work on my additions. Besides, I like to get Haschel done with his current one. Good grief. That's crap. Off battle, I guess. Dooby-dooby-doo. Nee. Get in there. Come on, collision detection. Alright, what's it? Running off. Alright, cool. Let's finish up Summon 4 Gods. I think it was just 2 more uses, right? Yeah, just 2 more. Let's just knock it out. Nice. Well, I mean, it better be better. You know, 5 years newer. Especially for that price. It better never die. Well, the Minotaur has enough HP that even if I suck at doing additions, I'll surely be able to finish up Haschel's by the end of this battle. That's good as well.
Yes. Go. Go. Go.
There we go.
Take that. Summon 4 gods.
Alright, one more. Finally done with that addition. Heck, you know what? That's not bad for what you're getting, honestly.
Yes. Go.
Ugh. Oh yeah, that's all he needs. There we go. We're done with it.
Summon 4 gods.
Alright, Rose, take him.
Die.
Oops. Alright, maybe not.
Yes. Go. 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 Moon strike.
Huzzah! How close is Haschel? Oh snap, he only needs 500. Nice. I straight up don't remember the timing of his next edition. We'll figure it out in a moment. Savey, savey, save. How many pixels are you realistically seeing on a phone screen? How many of those 8K are you getting? the greatest understanding of all that. Wouldn't just increasing your VRAM basically give you that without the need to mess with res and make it higher than the human eye can perceive? Yeah, that's a problem. When phone doesn't phone, definitely time to get a new one. And hit the old one with a hammer until it dies a horrible, horrible death. Oh, snap. Man of the hour. Oh yeah, that's some booty. It just like stopped working? I know, right? Like, can you not? Nice. Can't remember when I got this phone. Alrighty.
Die.
Yeah. One away. That's annoying. You know what? I wonder how much would it be worth it? Yeah, Dark's magic is pretty insane, actually. Final burst it is. Oh, didn't mean to ask you. Did a little bit of research on the Switch Pro controllers or whatever. I've been reading a lot of reviews about the Power A versions, essentially, having stick drift. Have you experienced that at all? Oh, nice. The first try in several years. I saw a lot of reviews about like the stick drift happening a couple days later, a month later, right out of the box, brand new, not used, which worries me because I don't want to spend, damn it, all that money on something that's just as crappy as these garbage ass Joy-Cons. Oh yeah, F that. That's utterly ridiculous. Nintendo has become such a joke, dude. How do you release a system with non-functional controllers? Seriously. Like, how does that happen? Easily one of the most anti-consumer companies out there. That says a lot. Hey, we're gonna artificially create scarcity by not making enough intentionally. And BT dubs, it's not gonna work when you buy it.
Die.
Also, the system's capabilities are going to be 2 generations behind. Well, that's interesting. I've read, you're not the first person to say that I've read today. I can't stop yawning. Oh, it's past midnight, that's why. I mean, that would do it. That's actually a pretty easy timing to get down. Should I use a Sun Rhapsody? How much HP has it got? It's still in blue? I suppose it's not really necessary. Moonstrike will do a fair amount.
Die.
Damn it. Rose almost does as much as Final Burst just with her friggin' Demon's Dance. It's amazing. Finally I have. Oh, word. Never played it. I think both you and Kelly have tried to get me into it. Right. But like, she doesn't even have her final weapon or anything like that. She's still got Gladius, I think. Which is, I mean, yeah, it's good, but it's not the last one she gets.
Die. Demon's Dance.
Oh my goodness. I mean, honestly, everyone else can just go home at this point. Rose can save the world by herself. That kind of damage. I guess I'll have to heal or something. Heal on someone's turn that's not Rose.
Die. Demon's Dance.
Perfect. Terrible. How we're doing this. Ah, stupid color of the fairy thing. Can't see the boxes.
Yes. Go. Tell.
Dude, oh my gosh, why did they do that? I literally suck at doing additions from any other camera view.
Die.
Camera angle.
Yes. Go. Tell. Go. Go. Moon strike.
It's amazing how easy it is to get that when you're not trying to hit a white on white with the background.
Ha! 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 He! Take that! Five ring shadow!
That's like when the token.
Die.
Yeah, give me a second. When the token illiterate staff sergeant runs a PowerPoint, and he jacks at the background like that, so the words blend into
Go!
it.
Tell. Go! Go! Moon strike!
Die. Demon's dance.
He can't read or write, can barely speak, but he can do a lot of push-ups and run real fast. Let's promote him. Oh, word. Alright, Miru got one too, so did Miranda, and nobody else. How close is everybody? Haschel just needs 1,000. We might even maybe hit that on our way out, I don't know.
Danger, danger.
Whoops. Wow, that's really annoying. Shoot, tell that to Dart. Dude gets super mopey, it cracks me up. That sucks though, I like that guy. Womp womp. Stupid Z. Almost at 5,000 gold. Which will get eaten up by healing items. When next we get into town. Alright, we got to get. Alright, I think once we get to the next town, or whatever city. We'll go ahead and call it. Which should actually give y'all
Yes. Go.
the extra time I said I'd give you for being late.
Take that. Five ring shattering.
Oh, you missed it, dude. OBS plus Windows shenanigans, maybe like 45 minutes late. Starting the stream. So annoying, dude.
Die.
Literally streamed on, what, Friday? Touched nothing. Put the computer to sleep. I don't think I've turned it on since. Or woken it up. Awoken it. And all of a sudden, sound didn't work. For no reason.
Yes. Go. 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 Rouge strike.
I just don't get how people with billions of dollars can have such a ridiculous oversight. Like, I've seen burger flippers more competent than that. Like, you don't touch it and it spontaneously breaks? Come on. Does that do anything? No. Nothing against burger flippers or anything. We've all been there. Yeah, for real. He does have a monopoly on PC. You got a choice of Windows, Apple, and Linux. For the most part, that's pretty much it. I know there are others, but there's like the big three. And really, Linux is so inaccessible for most people. I don't know if you can really put them in that same category. And Apple is like 3 times the price as anything else for no reason, just because they're D-bags. So yeah, Bill Gates has no reason to make something that works. Where are you gonna go? You know? Could you imagine your last words being shut up to somebody who's concerned about you? This little snail guy is savage. I guess Miranda does have a heart. I'll give them one thing though. I do like Apple's security. They seem to take it much more seriously than Windows does.
Die. Demon
And obviously they
stabs.
spy on you too, but not to the extent of Windows either. Still not worth the pride. Oops. I don't know why. For some reason, I thought when I read "When I Die," first thing that popped into my head was 2 Chainz, not the red quote that you were giving me. Straight up, haven't listened to that since like 2014. Actually, I think that's when that song came out. Right. Oh. Who am I, Google? Womp womp. Oh, poor cow. Poor little guys. Well, that makes me think of Scrubs. Oh my goodness. Trash.
Yes. Gus. Gus. Gus.
I almost missed that one. Timing was all off. Those first 3. Oh, he's got a physical attack there. There's no point in finishing that mission.
Yes.
Now for you, Doug.
Gus.
Different story if I can actually do it.
Take that. 5 ring shattering.
Be more like Haschel Dart. Oh, really? I think I heard it on the radio the first time. Probably. I don't know if it's still around 97.9 The Box. I have no idea if that station's still a thing.
Yes. Gus.
I had like a really big gangster rap phase and all that in like 7th, 8th grade. Pretty sure I heard it there though. Or MTV. I was all about that.
Take that. 5 ring shattering.
He used to play music though. Hard to imagine now.
Gus. Gus. Moon strike.
That's right. Haschel's like he's close-ish. Actually, are we doing Mayfill next or Zenebatos? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I'm going backwards. There. Should I just let Dart and Haschel wail on him at this point? Nah.
Die.
There'll be no need. Grinding
Demon
has to
status.
happen soon anyway. So I'll just get it all done at once. Eh. It is Zenebatos that I do my grinding for the legend tasks. There might be better options out there.
Die.
So far as gold accumulation is concerned, but that's just maybe out of laziness. That's just where I do it. And it's either the next place or the next place that we're going. In that process, I mean, you should pretty much max out almost all of your characters' additions just in trying to get the amount of gold that you need. Now we'll need to go whoop Faust's ass first, because what he drops will pretty much get you one right off the bat without additional grinding. Should get you two, if not almost two. Moonstrike, okay, finally getting there. That's 5 ring doing 10 out of 20. Okay. That's not bad. I think we got Miru a new weapon. She's already got a heavy mace. Ah, pretty hammer. Okie dokie. And that means we've got 2 weapons to sell. Oh dang, you already had them by this point. That's what's up. Oh, I think these guys are already dead. Oh. Poor guys. I mean, surely with their magic, all their little teleportation circles, they can just make one that zooms you right back to the beginning. Oof. Yeah, that's rough. I've actually never had a memory card fail on me. I suppose the day's coming though, right?
Yes. Gus. Gus. Rouge strike.
Surely even they must have a lifespan.
Take that. 5 ring shattering.
Not that I want it to die or anything, but actually that would make me really sad. Womp womp. I forget if it did a barrier or not.
Die.
It did not. Well, I have some redundancy with this game at least. I have 3 save files just on this, my PS3. I have like 6 on one memory card and like 3 on another. I have a problem. I did wind up doing 100%ing CTR, but I don't believe that was on my PlayStation 1. I think I did it on the PS2 port, or PS3 port. Oh crap, did I go backwards? I get so turned around. Doesn't help, there's like battles every 5 seconds. It was, oh wait, not 100%. Time attacks. I did everything except for the relic stuff. Oh hey, how you doing?
Die.
Yeah, glad to have you here, man. Actually the first one to pop in that I don't know in real life. So I appreciate it.
Yes. Gus. 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 Rouge strike.
Yeah, that's all this guy needs is a buff.
Die.
Oops.
Take that. 5 ring shattering. Yes. Gus.
The counter messed me up so much on the Moonstrike.
Die.
Apparently for hers as well. Nice. Shoot. Am I going the right way? I don't remember. Too tired of getting lost on simple things.
Yes. Gus. 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 Rouge strike.
Die. Demon status.
Dude, right?
Yes. Gus.
Die.
Oh, it was fat fingered it.
Take that. 5 ring shattering. Yes. Gus.
Ugh.
Die.
I used to like never miss editions. Now I can't seem to get them right. Pretty sure it's this way, right? Ah, thank you. Oh, hey, wait a minute. I don't think we checked this out, did we? Nice. Love Rose. Dude, right? Alright, Zenebatos, which means we should be getting our ability to, our airship equivalent, essentially. Oh my goodness, that noise. That is just straight up a trigger. I hate that word. First time I played this, it took me so long to get through this city. It was such a pain in the butt. I mean, I was a kid, to be fair. Lots of things were hard then. That obviously wouldn't be hard now. There we go. There's our airship. I believe there's a picture of everybody riding on this little guy in the instruction manual for the game. Oh, yeah. For those of you from younger generations, yeah, games used to come with instruction manuals. There were like tons of pages in there just filled with cool ass art and synopses and backstories and world building and things. It was really awesome. It was like the coolest part. You'd be like so excited. You'd go buy a game and then your mom's driving you home and all that stuff because you're a kid, obviously. You're reading the instruction manual. You got it like half memorized by the time you can get home. You just can't wait to play it. You pop a disc in and you don't have to wait for it to download. You just play it. No updates. No garbage. Stop aging us. I'm like 10 years older than you. If I'm aging you, what am I doing to me? Cool, man. Alright, let's save. There's a save point right here on the next screen. Which means next stream, we'll finally get to the stuff that I thought we were going to get to last stream. But I totally forgot that you have to like come back to get to Faust and the Dragoon predecessors. So actually we'll do that first. We'll go back to May something. Starts with an M. Whatever, the fort. Go back to the little Dragoon tower dudes and take care of that, and then whoop Faust's ass. And then we'll return here after we've gotten some progress on the Legend Cask situation. But I'll go ahead and I'll end the stream there. I gave you all your 40 minutes back. Didn't think I'd be able to make it, honestly. I'm very tired. But feel better about that. Sorry for the late start, but made it through. Thank you for sticking it out with me. If you're still here, thank you, Jess QT, for popping in, saying hey. I appreciate that. Thanks, Matt. Of course, it's always more fun, dude. Seriously, bedtime. Always more fun when you hang out. Next stream will be, what's today? Today's Monday. I want to say Friday. Let me double check. Actually, I forgot to put all that into my calendar. It'll be either, whatever, it'll be this weekend. I'll put something out as to when, specifically. But we got through a lot today. Or tonight, rather. If you enjoyed the stream tonight, or find that you enjoyed previous or future streams, I'd of course appreciate any likes and subscribes you can send my way. Just like Matt and Just QT have been taking advantage of. It's a small channel for now, right? Leave comments at your leisure. I can respond to them pretty much immediately at this point. May or may not be the case as the channel grows, so take advantage of it while you got me in a more accessible state. But anyway, thank you guys again. I appreciate your support, and I will see y'all next time. Y'all sleep well. Have a good week or weekend, and happy Thanksgiving.